Yeah, I'm originally from Africa. I'm from a small country in Africa called Liberia,
Yeah.
and I came here in 2003, and I've been in foster care since 2006.
Now, I'm intrigued by why you came from Liberia. What was that situation?
Um, my Liberia been in civil war for like 14 years, so I was like a refugee, and I left Liberia with my mom and my little sister as refugees, and we left because of the war.
Right.
And it was very bad over there, so we couldn't stay here because of our life was in danger.
Right. It's something that we don't see a lot here in the States.
No, like a lot of people, like their kids, you know, they don't they don't know like how good they have it here. Like you got free schools, you got security, you can go to school and be a better person if you want to. Where I'm from, we don't have that choice. You grow up when you are born. When I was born, kids didn't have no future over there. It was I was born in the middle of a war. In 1990, it was a war. So from the day I was born, like everything was against me. So you know that's why sometimes I talk to my friends. I said that I was born here. I said you don't know how good you have it here, cause where I'm from, we got no opportunity. It's all. It's just you just have to struggle and make life better for yourself. And there's no way you can make life better for yourself if you have bullets flying over you 24/7. There's always fight. People always die. Your friends die in front of you. So it was tough where I'm from. It was tough, and that's why I came here. Cause I wanted to make my life better, and I wanted to be a better person.
How old were you?
When I came here, I was 12.
12. And I mean, so you're 12 years old. Um, were you ever? I mean, do they have children that are fighting as well?
Yeah, they have kids. Some of my friends, those that few years older than me, they fought. Cause it's not like you have a choice to fight. If they look at you and they think you are old enough to fight, you might be 7, 8, 9. You gonna fight. Like the rebels don't really they don't really care about. I know it. They don't really distinguish between if you're a kid or if what age you are that you can fight. They just think like if you can hold a gun, you can fight. They just add another number to the group. So people, if you're a kid, you can fight, and sometimes your parents have to hide you, cause if the rebels see you, they're gonna take you on the front line, and that's how most of the kids die. And they just put them in the front line, and they got killed. Just war. That's where I came from.
So, how did you end up in the foster system here?
Um, my 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 stepdad, you know, when I first moved here,
Was he Liberian?
yeah, everything was good, you know. Me, he and my mom, everything was good and all that. But you know, I try to do everything they tell me to do. Like I try my best. Like if they say do this, do that. Like I clean up the house, wash the dishes. I try to be the like cause my stepdad he had a lot of anger. He get mad over everything when the place is not clean. Like he get mad at that. So I try to please him the best I can. And he told me say sometimes he get mad. He said you can't go outside. I understand that. I stay. He said I do my schoolwork. Try to get better grades. Cause it was new to me. I can just start go to school like that. I haven't been to school for years. You can just go to school and just get good grades. I don't really know like anything. You know. So he would scream at me. Cause where I'm from, like all this trouble I've been through, like each time somebody scream around me, like I get very scared. So he would scream stuff. Then he started hitting me, and I really don't like getting hit. because I just don't like getting hit, and he will hit me. Then the hard part about it, he will hit me with the wires, and each time he hit me with the wires, like I have marks on my skin. So like, cause when it's hot when I'm going to school, I always wear a long sleeve because I don't want nobody to see the mark. So he hit me on my hands and stuff like that. And every day, when he got mad, he would do that to me. He kept doing it, kept doing it. So one day, I was like, told my mom, can I go see my friend? Cause my friend was right behind the house, cause he wanted me to help him out with something. And I went there to go visit my friend. My mom said be by like 7. So I came back 7:04, like 4 minutes late. And my stepdad was in the house. He was so mad. He was like, "Boy, he come home 4 minutes late. We said come home 7 o'clock." And he got mad. He went up to me, started punching me. He was like, "Get out of my house, get out of my house." And he kicked me out. And I got out of his house. And it was cold. It was like, I think it was in March or something like that. And it was cold. He said, "You got out of the house." So I got out of the house. I went in the basement, like, because the apartment got basement. That's where I slept. Then I went back home. He was telling me, "Oh, don't come back here. I'm going to kill you." You know, he was telling me stuff like that. He was going to kill me. So I got a rock. So I put a rock in my pocket just in case he would try to hit me. I can defend myself. So I put a rock in my pocket. I didn't sleep. And in the morning, he told me I should get out of his house again. So I left and I went to school. And I told my teachers, I said, my stepdad said he's going to kill me and I shouldn't go back to his house. And that's what my teacher said, well, we can help you out soon. And they took me downstairs in the counselor building. And the counselor talked to me. They called a DHS worker. And they told them the story. They said, that's how they took me to foster care. It was tough. Because I don't know what foster care was. I didn't know anything. But that's what they taught me. I just had to start all over. School, life, new family. I had to start all over. It was hard, but like I said before, like I said in the book, you gotta know how to adapt. And I guess I was just good at adapting to a new environment because I was used to it from back home. Moving from place to place, I just adapted to that and try to make my life better. I ain't try to let the past keep me back, haunt me, I ain't trying to do that. I just try to focus on my future.
How old were you when you left?
When I left my house,
Yeah.
I think I was like 16 or 15. I don't really know, but I left in 2006. I think
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I was young when I left, and I left. My first dad said he didn't hit me. He said I'm a liar. That's what he told my social worker. He said I'm a liar. Like, I'm just gonna make all this up just to leave the house. He was like, yeah, you're lying. He said I'm lying, and the mark was on me. That's why I told him. I said you can do. I said you can do all this. You can say I'm lying, but the mark is on me. The mark is like here. You can see the mark on me. You can't say I'm lying. I have the mark on me.
Yeah.
And he said I'm a liar. That's what I told him. And he hurt me a lot though. He caused me a lot of pain.
What got you through that time period? That was a very low point for you.
It was the people. My teachers, like, they were like a family to me. Cause they was like amazed, like they kind of speed that I learned the English to speak this English that I speak in this country. The kind of speed that I pick up my schoolwork. It was amazing.
Was there one person that especially?
Yeah, my gym teacher, Miss Pollock. She's like, she always encouraged me. She's like, "So you can do better." Each time I show her my work, if it's a C, she's like, "Well, you can get a B. If it's a B, you can get an A." She always like encouraged me. When I got in foster care, she held me and she was crying, saying like, It don't have to be this way. In this country, there's laws in this country. You can be better than this. You better than this. You know, like, and she saw the mark on my body. She was like, why you didn't tell me? And all this time, I was just thinking like maybe it was gonna change. It was gonna be better. But she helped me out so much. Like, I don't know. That's what I told her. I said, where I'm from, if you help somebody out this much, then they owe you their life. That's why I told her, cause nobody helped me like that in my life before. Like, and I was a complete stranger. Still, I was a stranger. I was a, I was a nobody. She just saw me in school and she just liked me. She said when I first heard your name, I was like, what kind of name is that? And she just wanted to get to know me better. And she helped me out. She and her husband Lou, they took me, they helped me out. She told me, she said, if there's anything you need, you can ask me. If you need help, you need somebody to talk to, you can talk to me.
Yeah.
And she's like my mom.
Yeah.
She's my mom. She helped me out. She made me like college wise, everything. She helped me out with it. And there's nothing I can say. There's nothing much I can say about her. You know, she's like an angel. That's how I consider she and her husband to be to me, cause the way they helped me out, it's it's hard to pay that back. You know, like sometimes I think about how am I gonna pay that back? I can't, cause nobody really treat me like this. Like I don't know how to pay them back.
Yeah. You read the book, the Orange Duffel Bag book.
Yep.
And did that resonate with you?
Yeah, like when I saw the book, it looked like it's in it looked weird. You know, like what kind of book is this? It's like a kid book. That's the book like children be reading. But when I opened it and read when I was reading any of the contents of it, I saw myself like it was like he was talking to me. Both like I like relate to his story so much. Like he was down, like hit rock bottom, surrounded by people that's not really role model against their backers. His mom like don't really care if he sell crack. His mom want to smoke it. His elder brother, like step brother, just hit him. There was no role model. He didn't have he didn't have a family. He didn't know what a family was. That was like me. I didn't really know what a family was. I was surrounded by people that don't really know me. They don't love me. They don't show me anything. And I saw myself in him when I read the book. I felt like he was talking to me. That's why I just kept reading it because there's so much encouragement in the book. That's why like I think everybody should read it. Everybody should read the book.
If you could say, speak directly, and you can through this video, this interview, if you could speak directly to other foster kids that might be in a similar situation to you, what would you say to them?
Don't let your past hold you down. Your past is a weight. It's a heavy weight. If you go around with your past, it's just gonna drag you. Don't blame yourself for your past. Don't let your past be a breach. Like it shouldn't be a wall in front of you, just holding you back. Don't let what happened to you. Don't. And it's anger. Most of the abuse people suffer before they get in foster care is anger, and you gotta know how to control your anger. The best thing to do if you have all that anger, like I did, I just wrote it down. I wrote all my thoughts down in the book, and I just released it, and just calming down. Just think about where you wanna be 10 years from now. Yeah, what step you can take to get there. Cause if you just sit here just thinking about, oh, I was abused, just trying to let your past hold you down, it's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna help you out. You're not gonna help yourself out. You're gonna be at step one, and you're just gonna be thinking about your past. Your past should be left behind you, and you should go to the future new with different goals, different ideas, and just try to just think about ways that can make you achieve your goals.
Yeah.
Don't let your past hold you back. Your past is just what it is. Your past.